All right, I think we're ready to go. We got basketball on one side, hockey on the other side, Mario Golf in the middle.
Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
There's only 9 shots on goal in the entire first period.
Oh, too bad.
Oh no.
I have a save already for that par 5.
Oh no. Oh no.
14-mile-an-hour winds is going to make this somewhat prohibitive.
Nice shot.
First, we'll see if we can even make it in 2, and then we'll determine from there.
Nice shot.
Yeah, no, the wind is too much.
Oh no.
We'll have to go to the next par 5.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, this we can work with. 5-mile-an-hour winds. Full power off the tee and see if it carries.
Nice shot.
If it does, great. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to adjust the shot line.
too bad.
Alright, so then let's aim. We'll put the marker just at the edge of the rough so we can get our way back to it.
Nice shot. Great.
Alright, that's the aiming point, and then I think we have to take less power on the second shot. So you have one less club. No, it's not gonna make it.
Oh, too bad.
Alright, so the aiming point is over the center of that thing in the background. Morning. Good evening. Depending on what area of the world you're in.
Nice shot.
That's true. In the night shift world, it is good morning. I did overnights for a while. Can't say I ever liked it. Yeah, I feel like crap myself, honestly, but I wanted to go to bed. Actually, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. But Cheeseburger's at a party, and I gotta pick him up at like 10, between 10 and 11. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go to sleep
Nice shot.
just to wake up and go drive and pick him up and then come back, because A, I might not wake up, and B, it's not really safe to get in the car like half asleep like that. So that put a stop to my go to bed early plan. Good morning. How you doing? hard as a hole-in-one is, I knew coming into this that the Albatross was going to be the hardest achievement in this game.
Nice shot.
At least with the hole-in-one, you're hitting off the tee. And it's the same every time.
Nice shot.
You know, I don't know that they are. They're, the score is better. And defensively, they're better, but 9 shots on goal through a little over half the game is very much unlike Carolina. Like, they're not on their game right now. Montreal's not manufacturing any offense themselves, but Carolina is definitely not on their regular game yet.
Nice shot.
All right, so there's the play.
Great.
Driver 4-iron. It was a little too far to the right. I don't know. The Rangers had played 2 7-game series back in 2014 and were down 3-1 in that second one. And they took a 2-0 lead against the Habs on the road. I really needed to hit the full power driver, but
Oh, too bad.
I'm at least going to make an attempt if I don't get it.
Nice shot.
Just to the right of the flag.
Nice shot.
Looks like it's going left of the flag. Which it did. Because of course it did. What's up, Levi? How you doing? You'll get it eventually.
Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
You suck, you jackass.
What's up, Slayer? Yeah, I got the game on my left monitor here. I got basketball here, hockey here, golf here, chat there, and another chat there.
Great.
Well, Cleveland played 2 7-game series already, so I think if the Knicks win and go up 3-0, this series is over.
Nice shot.
Well, I mean, theoretically, you don't have to. You're probably just going to get fired if you show up to work with no pants.
no, 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 no!
Oh, that's unfortunate. At least you got to go see him today. It's one of the more unfortunate inevitabilities of being on this planet. All right, I'm confused. So they're in Cleveland now, right? Because the Knicks are wearing white, and that's like completely throwing me off because I'm used to basketball having white home jerseys.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
It's like a fraction of an inch too far to the right was my aim. And if you don't hit the second shot perfect, it doesn't reach.
Great.
Oh, that's another unfortunate inevitability is that we never want to think that way, and it's very sad to think that way, but if somebody's in bad shape and they are suffering, that really is the best thing. You know, you hate to look at it this way, but from a logical standpoint, and I'm going to get flack for this. You know, you go to the vet, and the vet tells you that your dog or your cat is in immense pain, and they're suffering, and there's nothing you can do about it. And they'll tell you, you know, the injection is the best thing for them. And I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we tend to look at it that way with our pets,
Nice shot.
that them passing away was the best thing because they were suffering so much, but we don't think of people that way. When sometimes in reality, it really is true. It's sad, of course, and we mourn, but at that age and at that point,
Nice shot.
hanging on is for the people that are going to be left behind, not for the person who's actually going through it. Am I making sense at all? I think I might need to change the aim point here. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where your brain works in two different ways, right? You've got your analytical, logical brain, and you've got your emotional brain. And the emotional brain is the one that responds to these situations and is like, you know, hang on, and you know, you don't want anything bad to happen. But yeah, the logical brain can understand that when it's time, it's time. There's no way this is going to go in, but I just figured I'd take a shot at it from the rough anyway.
Great.
Yeah, there's an achievement for getting an albatross. I took the character that hit the straightest instead of distance, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have gone with distance. Because if I get to within an 8 or a 9 iron or a wedge, the grid hits straight anyway.
Oh, too bad.
Let me try that.
Here we go.
Let me see if I can get a decent wind on one of the par 5s and get within a wedge. Because he hits a draw, right? But if you look at his 8 iron, it's almost perfectly straight. The 7's a little bit of a draw, but 8 and 9 iron to the wedge, they're all straight. So I may have been going about it wrong. So what do you think, Slayer? If the Knicks win tonight, should we arrange a carpool to Cleveland for Game 4? Oh, come on. 13-mile-an-hour winds and rain.
Nice shot. Great.
Really? I'm a little surprised at that. I've been to 2 or 3, I think, in my lifetime. I took my brother once. I actually, I got to meet Earl the Pearl Monroe back in 2014, I believe. 2013, 2014. We're having a sponsored event at the car dealership I worked for, and he came and was signing autographs for people. I got an autograph from my dad. Well, I would imagine now, yeah. He is currently 81 years old. Played with the Knicks from 1971 to 1980. So he won the championship with them in '73. But that was, that was my dad's era. He was born in what, 58, I think. So, he was preteen to teenager. What's with the rain on the par 5s? There's not a lot of winds, but this freaking rain. I'm not even taking aim at this point. I'm just hitting the ball. Which, crazy enough, it actually made it far enough. Let's try it again. But yeah, that was pretty cool
You
getting to
suck
meet
so
him.
hard.
I went to a Knicks game at the Garden back when Tracy McGrady was a Knick. Now, granted and admittedly, I've been to many more Ranger games than I have Knicks games over the years, clearly, but... Thank you. That's what I was trying for. Just want to see how close I get if I don't change direction. But I keep mishitting the accuracy bar. Hole 12 is the shortest par 5 on without a hill. 16 is the shortest par 5 period, but if I only get one achievement tonight, I'm hoping it's this one. All right. See you later. Good luck with your family. No wind, no rain, no nothing.
Nice shot.
Ooh.
Great.
Alright, I've got the strategy now because somebody who also did an Albatross put up their setup, and it was this exact setup. No rain, no wind, so I can just follow the instructions.
Nice shot.
I could switch it up a little bit if I want on my own, but... He didn't... Did he mention where the pin was? Yeah, I think with the pin being where it is, his setup's not going to work. But it does give us the advantage of being able to hit the ball in the same spot off the tee every time. Which is huge because
Nice shot.
that's the advantage you have in the hole-in-one, is you tee off from the same spot every time. Every attempt is going to be at this yardage.
Great.
Oh yeah, the Hurricane scored. Oh, it's crazy. Is that actually went like pin high? I think Montreal needs to regroup in the third and find their legs.
Nice shot.
5 shots on goal is not acceptable. I don't care who you're playing against.
Nice shot. Great.
And so even with the perfect shot, the draw took the ball too far the other way.
Nice shot.
Damn, man, it's only the first quarter. The Knicks are pacing 120 points.
Nice shot. Great.
All right, I think that's our strat. Perfect power shot, perfect extra iron shot, hitting the top spin. Just got to aim a little bit to the right this time. Is it? See, I don't know because I don't follow enough. I'm just doing the math on the average. Shit.
Great.
I should turn on save states just to practice, but then I'd have to turn the game off and then back on again, and
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
oh, just a little to the right.
Charlie! Charlie! Charlie!
Nice shot. Great.
Charlie needs a new hat.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Great.
Every little tiny movement changes the trajectory of the ball getting in there.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot. Great. Nice shot. Nice shot. Great.
Alright. There's an idea. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Nice shot. Great.
Or not.
Nice shot. Great.
Okay, that's the power we need. Just gotta go a little to the other direction. Nice thing with that is even if I mess up the power, it's only 2 yards longer. Why?
Great.
What would possess them to take a shot away? That makes no sense. Shot clock violation? Well, on the replay, did he actually not release it? I mean, I hate to be that guy, but if the replay showed that the ball was still in his hands, sucky as it is, I'm of the mind when it's that close, if you can't really tell, you have to default to the call on the court. Or the ice, in the case of hockey. But, on the flip side, the unfortunate thing to remember is
Great.
the league, the refs, whoever, they have access to camera angles we don't get to see on the broadcast. Why, I don't know.
Nice shot.
Wait, so the Knicks aren't allowed to challenge that call either now? Why is that? Oh, they went... Okay, I see what you're saying. They went back and did this after play had already continued. It wasn't like they buzzed in at a stoppage.
Nice shot.
Shit. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay. I follow you. I was thinking something different. I was following along too slow.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
Yeah, see, if you go that little extra power, it doesn't bounce the right way.
Nice shot.
What's up, Blind Spot? I'm still trying for that damn albatross. Three under par.
Great.
Or essentially double eagle.
Nice shot.
What's up, Dangler?
Dink Dangler asked me, "All right, Lola, time to show Grumpy Dad her gulping skills. Say, gulp 30 times, changing the speed and tempo for Grumpy Dad. He really likes that. Gulp, 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 gulp.
Nice job.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Nice shot.
Poor Lola's only gonna know how to do gulp, 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 gulp by the time Mr. Dangler's done.
Great.
We might at some point. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Nice job.
Ugh.
Oh, too bad.
Alright. I'm gonna try different power levels with a 5-iron instead of doing these power shots, and we're gonna see what happens. I should practice for NES Day at some point. That's
Nice shot.
it's an odd take, but alright.
Oh, too bad.
Ah! Alright. One more, and then we gotta try something else for a little bit, or I'm gonna lose my mind.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
I actually think a full power 5-iron might be alright, because it hits the ground rolling.
Nice shot.
Stop missing the accuracy bar, dumbass.
Great.
Get in the hole!
No, I don't really think I need to work on my gulp. I never use it.
Nice job.
Oh my god, that stupid right bar.
Oh, too bad. Nice job.
Thank you. I just wanted to see what would happen if I hit it.
Great.
Clearly what would happen is it goes way over.
Nice job.
I've never heard that song.
Oh, too bad.
I think we need to approach this as a putt.
Nice job.
Right? Line it up right with the flag.
Great.
There's a music channel. Oh, you got it. Okay. I'll give it a listen later. I wonder if I'm going about this all wrong. Right? What if instead of doing this, we aim for the middle here, right? So we put the club aim over the flag.
Nice job.
I came out in 1988.
too bad.
Hey, Danny girl, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be 38 in a couple weeks.
Nice job. Nice shot.
Okay, full power, slightly to the right.
Great.
Now we're gonna have to move further to the right. That's true, it's Memorial Day weekend. I didn't even think of that.
Nice shot.
Unfortunately, that means extra work for me. Because she's still in the cast and the stitches from her surgery. And the kids won't have daycare Monday because Memorial Day, it's closed. So instead of a day off of work, I get extra work.
Nice.
Poor her, poor me. I've been waiting on her hand and foot ever since the surgery. She gets to hang out in bed and do whatever she wants for the day. And they gave her the good stuff, too.
Nice shot.
So you only have 2 working days, basically, next week. Alright, so I'm going to aim over the middle point here. Two bars left. Well, night shift goes against your body's natural circadian rhythm. Cheeseburger had his last day Thursday. He's already on summer vacation.
Nice shot.
There's too many variables aiming over the middle. I gotta stick to having the exact same second shot into the green.
Oh, too bad. Nice shot.
How does it work for teachers for the summer? I always wondered that. Right, when you're in the teachers union, you guys, you still get paid for the summer, right? They don't cut you off. Right, so I'm going to aim just to the right of the cup. I really have to hit that accuracy bar.
Great. Nice shot.
Alright, just over the 1 bar left.
Great.
Alright, so that's too much. Funny thing is I don't remember that, but it sounds like something I'd say.
Nice job.
Then again, to be fair, I say a lot of things I don't remember saying, so. It's an unfortunate side effect of just saying whatever comes into your head when it comes into your head and not paying attention to what you're actually saying. I think I went too much power instead of too little.
Great.
Okay, so we're coming up left to the pin, so we're gonna go a little further to the right. Oh god, yeah, where your natural alarm clock, because you've gotten up the same time every day for the past 9 months. Okay, so we're gonna go to the edge of the cup and then go a couple ticks off. Oh, so close. Alright, I think we're making progress now. I had to order special locks for my front door. Catherine, earlier, God bless her little heart,
Nice job.
I went to the bathroom for all of 30 seconds. She turned around, apparently right when I left, realized I wasn't there anymore, got mad, was like, "Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?" And went out the front door looking for me. Granted, she didn't go off the porch, but she went out there. And then Louis, of course, being who he is, closed the door on her and locked it. So he locked her outside. She rang the freaking doorbell. So now I have to get one of those slider locks, right? So that you can't physically open the door from inside the house. Because in the 30 seconds it took me to go to the bathroom, that's what she did, right? And I don't want to take the risk that she's going to wander out into the street. I mean, it's a small cul-de-sac. It's not busy, but you never know. There could be cars coming. And yes, I can attest Gravebound is an absolute HR nightmare.
Nice job.
Alright, see, Montreal's got to put the puck on net more. I mean, they're passing too much, playing around with it. Alright, so let's go right to the edge of that background piece. 1 bar remaining. Alright, a little too far. What do you call Horseface, though? Do you go with Seabiscuit? Secretariat? Mr. Ed?
Nice job.
Horses are horses, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course, unless, of course, that is the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Just horse face.
Great.
Do you call them that to their face, though? You better hope that one day Shamu doesn't get annoyed with you and like sneak up on you and sit on you or something.
Great.
Putting too much power on this shot, man. Ah, good point. Alright, well that's a little closer to what I wanted, but it's still too much power.
Great. Nice job.
See, for Horseface, I would have gone with Seabiscuit, just because it's a classic, and not everybody gets what that means. So you can kind of get away with it a little bit. Yeah, it's still too much. No, no more than any other place.
Nice job.
There's actually no such thing as Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's only called Kentucky Fried Chicken because that's where he started his restaurants. It dawns on me that because I didn't have to move my cursor when I hit the ball a little bit, I started doing it when I hit it perfectly, which not recommended.
Nice job.
I hope Cheeseburger, it's not too late when he's ready to be picked up, because I'm tired. Great, I got the power I wanted and I mishit the accuracy bar.
Great.
But this is good, because now this will show me the aim point that I need for when I hit a full power shot. A little bit of green left over. I can't eat barbecue, it hurts my stomach too much.
Nice job.
Oh, that's everybody alive with Taco Bell. Show me one person that can eat Taco Bell without some sort of intestinal distress the next day. I think that would have been perfect had I hit it a little bit less power.
Nice jump.
It just has to come in a little slower so it hits the flag. Which I did not do, of course.
Great. Nice jump.
Hardin doesn't look too happy about something. No, I hit the power I wanted. I missed the bar.
Great.
You know, it's funny, Slayer, because during the first quarter there, when I was talking about all the points that were scored, I'm like, wow, the Knicks are pacing 120 points. They're pacing exactly 120 points at halftime. Yep. No, you were spot on.
Great. Nice job.
Sad thing is that actually didn't come too far off. I don't even have Instagram.
Nice job.
Well, actually, I have one for the channel, but I mean, I don't have a personal Instagram, and I never go on it. I just post the clips to it. Yeah, my timing on that second bar is so far off.
Great. Nice job.
Like, I just can't seem to get it right. You know, it's always a little more powerful than what I'm trying to do. Oh, Carolina. Montreal just tied it up. Which is weird, because in the back of my head, I was thinking this is kind of like that first game in the Tampa series where Montreal's getting outshot pretty bad, but they tied it and then won in overtime. Okay, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time. When the ball bounced to the left. Sarasota.
Nice job.
That's not even gonna reach. I went too soft on that one.
Great.
I think the aim point was good.
Oh, too bad.
Well, that sucks. Technically speaking, I'm at my second job right now.
Nice job.
Except here, I don't have any Shamus.
Oh, too bad. Nice job. Great.
Yeah, bounce to the left again.
Oh, too bad. Nice job.
Too hard again.
Great. Nice job.
Damn it! Finally, every 10 tries I get the right power, and then I mess up the second bar.
Great. too
getting
bad.
really sick of this.
Nice job.
Well, you gotta be kidding me. It's a difference of like 5 yards.
Nice job.
Oh wait, was it 5 yards or more or 5 yards less? 201. Oh, it's because it was 5 yards more. That one's a little easier to maneuver. Not quite as precise. What's up, Kelly? How you doing?
Oh, too bad. Nice job.
Always the lowest scores. Every time. Without fail.
Great.
Nice. I like Marino. He's a cool dude. His cat is freaking hilarious.
Nice job. Oh, too bad. Great.
Come on, man. This game might be going to overtime here.
Nice shot.
That was a tad too soft.
Great.
Gotta stroke my ball just a little bit harder than that. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that.
Great.
This game is getting on nerves. Alright, it's time for a new approach. Yeah, so that's too short.
Great. Nice shot. Great.
Gotta be 2 full powered shots.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
And even then, I don't know if it's going to get far enough because it's slightly uphill, but
Great.
yeah.
Oh
Let's
no.
go to hole 16. That's another par 5 and see if we can get a little bit of a breather here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, a ton of wind, but it's in my favor, so... If I don't aim anywhere off the tee and just put it up into the wind... Put this up into the wind too.
Nice shot. Great.
This might actually work out okay.
Nice shot.
That wind is also blowing slightly to the right, which I did not take into account.
Great. Nice shot.
I mean, very slightly to the right, but still to the right.
Great. Nice shot. Nice shot. Great.
I aimed too far to the right. Actually, I aimed too far to the left, but you know what I mean. It went too far to the right.
Nice shot. Great.
Why is he wearing such dark sunglasses indoors in an arena?
Nice shot.
Dude definitely had some work on his eyes done, and the bruises are still there.
Great. Great.
Oh my god, why do I keep doing that?
Nice shot.
Try taking a little bit of power off the shot, see what happens if the ball rolls up or not. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Nice shot. Great.
Alright, 5 iron was too much. Let's try a 6. I want to try and get the ball rolling versus landing and bouncing and rolling, because then it tends to bounce over the cup.
Nice shot. Great.
That's the club.
Nice shot. Great.
Wow, even that at full power was still a little too much. Interesting. Plenty of science being done right now.
Great.
Yeah, let's keep going with this. This is going to be the best shot. Short wedge in, rolls along the ground.
Nice shot.
Hopefully I can nail this down before Cheeseburger's ready to be picked up.
Great.
Of course, to do that, I have to actually hit the accuracy bar on the shot. Oh man, it's like it's heading right for it, but it's still too hard. Even with topspin, the wind is really taking this ball.
Great.
Should have aimed left. I actually don't know how I ended up so far back off the tee, because the other ones were never like that, but...
Nice shot. Nice shot.
So with the full power, I guess... Let's take an 8-iron, I guess.
Nice shot. Great.
8-iron's not enough, 7-iron's too much.
Nice shot.
Well, we can set up the second shot the same way every time, so we can experiment with the power a little bit now. So aim right on the flag stick, top of the ball. Come on, hit the accuracy one. Not complicated.
Great.
Can't figure out if this is going to work or not if you can't hit the accuracy bar. No, it's got to be the very last bar. Without being perfect. And if that doesn't work, then we got to lay back further off the tee. So that we can try a different avenue.
Nice shot. Great.
Okay, so that power was okay. It went slightly left. Now we'll go to the right of the stick.
Great.
So the right of the stick with just a little bit more left.
Nice shot.
Of course, I'd missed the second bar. Finally got it dialed in, but we missed the second bar.
Great.
This
Nice
isn't the
shot.
setup I want, but no sense in not making an attempt, at least.
Great.
Out of the fairway, anyway. I mean, if I got in the rough, that'd be different.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Great.
Funny thing is, that was more power than I intended, and somehow it still skirted in. I guess because of the difference of where it landed.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot. Great.
Man, we're coming so close, like every time. Like a fraction of an inch away from getting it.
Nice shot.
That time I just screwed up the accuracy bar. Yeah, I want to try something crazy here. Just to mix it up a little bit.
Nice shot.
What happens if we do this? That leaves us at 144.
Nice shot. Great.
That's going to be a lot easier to duplicate. And as I say it, I don't duplicate it.
Nice shot.
Where did we go last time? We were slightly left of the hole. So let's go right over the flagstick. That's not going to measure anything.
Great.
Fuck. There's more leeway with the power shot because of the fact that it'll clear.
Nice shot. Great.
That one went to the right.
Nice shot.
Get a little extra yardage to clear, but it helps lay up.
Nice shot.
Damn, that came in hot.
Nice shot.
Kind of over the flag stick a little bit.
Great.
That was the closest one yet.
Nice shot.
It'd be really nice if I could just hit the 2 shots in a row without screwing up. Solve the skill issue a little bit.
Great.
Alright, so no matter where I end up off the tee, like 3 or 4 different ways, I have a strategy. It's just... which one are we going to end up with on
Nice shot.
any particular shot?
Great. Nice shot.
I mean, come on, are you kidding me? All of a sudden, I can't hit a damn shot.
Nice shot. Great.
Okay. Too far left. I kind of like that angle better. I don't know why. Be hard to duplicate though.
Nice shot.
Dear freaking God.
Great.
Could you please just get it right? I'm getting so pissed off at myself with this accuracy bar.
Great. Duffed it.
More proof I'm hitting it too early.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Great.
Okay, that was just to the right of the hole. I was thinking just to the left.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot. Great.
I should just aim further left. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom.
shot.
So I know this lead's only 11 Slayer, but at this point with 9 minutes left, do you think they still start to use the maximum shot clock as much as they can? Push.
Great.
So you don't start watching the clock yet. Like, you're not going to rush necessarily because you're in the lead. But you're not really clock watching, right? You're just, if you're open, you take the shot. Now I'm late on the sidebar in every one of these instead of early.
Great.
It's almost like I'm in my head about it.
Nice shot.
Yeah, 9 minutes in the fourth quarter is a lot of time. It's not like they're up 30. I was just curious about what the clock management would be with this much time left.
Great. Great. Nice shot. Great.
Yeah. Timeouts, the fouls, the, trying to change possession. You only have to make one basket to get 2 points versus 3 throws. You got to make 2 baskets to get 2 points, so it's... It makes sense why they do it. It just makes it take forever.
Nice shot. Great. Nice
Welcome
shot.
back. Did you have some murder cake?
Nice shot. Great.
It's like I can't find this exact specific spot that I need to aim to get it to just roll in the damn hole.
shot.
I haven't had a Sour Patch Kids, I think, in years.
Nice shot. Great.
The good news is I think I got my timing back on the second shot with the audio portion, but now we just got to get the aim worked
Nice
out.
shot.
I love how ESPN is showing an angle where you can't even see that the ball went into the basket.
Nice shot. Great.
It's the way it rolls from that angle. It's just not... Let's go back to trying it this way for a little while.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
I don't notice you today? What do you mean? Oh, because the meter's so low.
Nice shot.
Well, that just means you haven't been in stream long enough to annoy us. That's about an average delay. That's where it should be.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
Yeah, I mean, especially after game one. I mean, I can take it off if you want, but it's just a white t-shirt underneath.
Nice shot.
I lost my timing on the bar.
Great.
$40? God damn.
Nice shot. Great.
Nah, so when that's not a good shot. Hey, you get the quality you pay for, right?
Nice shot.
Neither do I.
Great.
Honestly, right now, these Knicks don't seem like the same ones from the last 2 to 3 years. That just couldn't get over that last little hump in the playoffs.
Nice shot.
Like, they're healthy, they're playing with confidence, and made freaking history, basically, in Game 1 with the size of that comeback. Right? Wasn't it like they said that it had never been done before?
Great.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I prefer a natural look. Truthfully, I'm not even a fan of makeup.
Great.
Oh, you're talking about the sugar babies. Yeah, that's even more annoying.
Nice shot. Great.
Well, I mean, they're up 14 4 minutes ago, so it's only 7 possessions at the moment. What's up, Minus?
Nice shot.
3, 6, 9, 12. 5 possessions if they hit all threes. Nice. What movie did you see? Oh, Mandalorian.
Great.
Wonder if I should go back to trying this without the top spin.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Great.
I think I'm going to try a couple without the top spin just because of the way the ball is rolling on the green.
Nice shot.
All right, so what do you think? 3 minutes to go, up by 12. Now you're still pushing it, or you're running the shot clock out?
Nice shot.
All right, interesting take, interesting strategy.
Great.
What do you mean wider? Which part could be 25? Because in all fairness, legal fees will never cost you $25. Lawyers get like $400 an hour. Yep, there you go.
Great.
I don't know if this is going to hit the pin and bounce off, but I'm going to try this. Oh, yeah, that's true. Just remind me on Tuesday when everybody's back in daycare, and I'll make an adjustment to it. And just send me a description, too, of like what you're talking about, because I'll forget. Did they put their bench in? You're about to go down 3-0, and you're giving up now? That sends such a horrible message. Oh, I got you. So it's not what I said, it's just that their spirits are broken. You need to hit the full power shot off the tee, otherwise you're too far back. It's too hard to judge. And of course, as I said, I failed to do so. Still, I actually got closer this way somehow or other.
Great.
I needed that extra oomph that I just didn't get. Well, we discussed that the other night, right? That we figured there would be plenty of Knicks fans in the crowd. Huh? What happened? All I'm saying is a timeout. Oh. Yeah, I don't have sound on, so that probably isn't helping me understand what's happening.
Nice shot.
Are the refs reviewing it, or did Cleveland challenge it?
Great.
It's a 13-point spread with 1:04 to go.
Nice shot.
Was it a flagrant foul, or was it borderline and they're just messing up?
Nice shot. Great.
So kind of like the stuff that they never call. What does that mean, though? Because he only got one free throw. Was somebody removed from the game?
Nice shot.
Well, I'm watching it. I'm not seeing a replay. Yeah, I saw the Cavs had the ball, but it went out of bounds, but it was out on the Knicks because of a defensive play. How do you miss on a layup from under the basket?
Great. Nice shot.
They don't seem to be doing a great job tonight, but they're also not going to cost them the game at this point, so at least there's that.
Great.
A lot of this would become a non-issue if referees had to attend press conferences after the games the way the players do and answer to questionable calls. Like, what were they thinking? What did they see? If you held them responsible to answer to the press,
Great. Nice shot. Great.
if I don't move it at all, it goes to the right. But if I move it, I guess I'll move it a little bit left and see what happens.
Nice shot. Great.
That one actually may have been better off just hitting it straight on. Three games to none is... That's a bitch to come back from. Has that ever been done in the NBA?
Nice shot. Great.
I know it's been done a couple times in hockey. I don't know about basketball, and I think just once in baseball when the Yankees blew that lead. All right,
Great.
I gotta head out. Cheeseburger's ready to be picked up from his party, so I gotta go grab him. I'll catch everybody later. I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow, if we're gonna come in early before NES Day, or if I'm going out to dinner tomorrow night and coming back in time for NES Day. It depends on whether we have a sitter. So
No, 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 no!